I mean, the ones that are claiming that you don't have to be water baptized or that believe in a Trinity are the ones that think that they're just saved of their own will. They were never drawn by God. And no one can come to Jesus unless the Father draws them, even as Jesus said in the Gospel of John. I mean, we need to understand we're not saved by the will of the flesh nor by the will of man, but by the will of God. And unless we believe on the one true God in Jesus whom he sent, not some Trinity or not not the law, you know, unless we believe on the one true God and Jesus whom he sent, which is eternal life, and to come and to know him. I mean, we have no life in ourselves. I mean, that's what Jesus was saying, and I think it was the Gospel of John, chapter 8, when he said to his disciples, unless you eat of my flesh and drink of my blood, you have no life in you. And it was because of this saying, many of his disciples said, this is a hard saying. Who can receive it? And many of his disciples went back and followed him no more. I mean, that's what Jesus was talking about in Luke, right on the eve of his crucifixion, when he was getting ready to eat the Passover with his disciples. He says, you are they which have continued with me through my temptations. And he told Peter, he said, Satan has desired to sift you as wheat, but I have prayed that your faith not fail. I mean, this was one of the reasons why Jesus, when Lazarus was sick, when they came to him saying, him whom you love is sick, Jesus tarried 3 days before he went that away. And when they finally went that away, he said to his disciples, Lazarus sleepeth. And then his disciples said, if he sleeps, he does well. And Jesus had to tell them plainly that he was dead, because he was demonstrating to them, as he told Martha when he got there to the gravesite. He said, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes on me shall live even though he were dead. Right before he called forth Lazarus' name and commanded him to come forth. And he came forth, grave clothes and all, and he commanded him to be loosed from his grave clothes. I mean, we need to understand the truth.